What? Who dares win?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have Vivian. I'm so excited. In case you don't know, Vivian is my BBB for life. And today we're going to be checking out amazing videos, guys. And let's dive right into the video.
Monday, September 19th, 2005. Two British operatives conducting covert surveillance in the hostile city of Basra, Iraq, are taken prisoner of war after being compromised by a group of corrupt Iraqi police following a tense shootout turned car chase. But little did their captors know that the two men were special operators of the British Army's Tier 1 unit, the 22nd SAS, unleashing a hellish response from their pissed off teammates. And after being given explicit orders to stand down, the SAS unit denied their leadership and executed a rogue hostage rescue mission.
Man, this looks like one super action movie right now. Give me. Wow, this is old. Like
2 years following the invasion of Iraq, and 1 year despite the capture of Saddam Hussein, in 2005, Iraq was becoming as hostile as ever, and the small southern city of Basra was no exception.
yeah,
As September
like why? Like since I was a child.
No, I don't remember any good. Like I'm 24, and for as long as I've lived, I don't remember any good.
That name just sounds like war.
War. It sounds like a trauma that I've never experienced.
Do people live there? Maybe. How do they survive? I just feel like they are always in chaos.
And they
Like
live.
they exist.
I don't know, man.
of that same year, 2 British soldiers would be killed in Basra by a roadside IED, and only 2 days later, on September 7th, 16 Basran civilians would perish following a car bomb. Given this cluster of violence, US and coalition forces began to zero in on Basra and quickly learned the city was run by an incompetent and corrupt police chief linked to the Mahdi terror cell, who British SBS and SRR commandos targeted during a critical counterinsurgency campaign. This police chief was a crucial link for the notorious British intelligence agency, MI6, who quickly chartered a mission dubbed Operation Hathor, of which they assigned 2 special operators from the Tier 1 unit, the 22nd SAS, the British equivalent of Delta Force. Their objective, to keep eyes and ears on the police chief within the city of Basra. These special operators, Campbell and Griffith, were to dress in native garbs and fully embed themselves within the city. Their mission was to gather intelligence and perform a wreck by tailing the chief and his officers while operating an inconspicuous Iraqi taxicab. And by September 19th, the mission was a go. Campbell and Griffith entered the city of Basra and positively ID'd the chief. However, during their tail, the two were forced to merge into an Iraqi checkpoint. The men attempted to skate through, but the officers, recognizing their British accents, quickly became hostile. The officers ordered the operators out of the car, at which point Campbell and Griffith simultaneously opened fire, killing 2 officers at the checkpoint. They hit the gas and made a run for the city, but their gutless taxi cab made evasion nearly impossible. They hopped out on foot and were quickly cornered by an angry mob and taken into custody by police.
The capture.
Basra police sent photographs of Campbell and Griffith to a popular Iraqi news outlet, celebrating their capture. Meanwhile, the bureaucrats back in London were taken by surprise and slow to act. However, in the city of Baghdad, news reached the SAS's Special Forces Support Group in the form of a TV broadcast depicting the men beaten and subdued, and in queue for capital punishment. The SAS team took immediate action. 20 operators of A Squadron.
How dare, like,
I would first of all like to say that it was very bold of them to
like
decide to
very
enter Iraq,
bold.
because for the little knowledge I have, these people are notorious.
Yeah,
It takes balls to decide you want to retaliate.
but I mean, looking at where they are
But they are
coming from,
outnumbered, aren't they?
but I feel like it takes boldness for the Iranians, whatever they are called, right? I'm sorry, I don't know what they are called, to want to kidnap or hold them hostage.
Yeah,
That's
and
a
not
lot
expect any retaliation.
from a whole.
I think those people enjoy war,
Yeah,
and they like to instigate it. So I feel like taken them, they could have killed them and ended it quietly, but they like war. They like to celebrate, to kill, to. I mean, I really do not know, but the little knowledge I have, they have a history of just being really hostile and very. I don't like the sound of them.
Hyde Prison. And to make matters worse,
Like, are these guys? What do they want? War. They are thirsty for something. Why are these people like this?
I think they're possessing the spirit of Beelzebub. For those who don't know, Beelzebub is like the demon of the sucking blood demon, the blood sucking demon of war. I think they are possessed. It's not actually a laughing matter for me, I swear.
Be sure. Oh my god.
simultaneously, the Iraqi police opted to hand over Campbell and Griffiths to the Iraqi militia. They were disguised once again in local garbs and then placed in the trunk of a police car destined for a nearby city.
They are trying to send a message, and let's see what they received. Thank God.
Any form of defeat against these people would satisfy me greatly.
The team provided medical attention and extracted the men from the compound. By all accounts, the mission unfolded seamlessly and without a hitch, including the infantry assault and rescue of the British officers within the Basra prison. Eyewitness reports claimed over 150 prisoners escaped during the assault, many of whom were falsely imprisoned. Calls were made for a thorough investigation into both Griffith and Campbell's capture and the subsequent events which followed. The Ministry of Defense initially attempted to deny that the unauthorized rescue mission ever took place, but later retroactively sanctioned the mission, arguably due to its success.
It was unauthorized.
1 year later, on December 25th of 2006, as part of Operation Sinbad, British troops from the 1st Battalion, the Staffordshire Regiment, raided the Basra police station once again, killing 7 armed Shia militants and freeing 127 prisoners, illegally detained and on the path to execution. They then demolished the prison entirely. In the end, the SAS stayed true to and exemplified their motto.
Who dares win?
Goes.
Who dares win?
Whoa, we did. Whoa, we did enjoy it.
Because I remember growing up, and I would see
Can I
every
have it?
every day on the news. I think what was that army that was a trend that year? Was in Boko Haram? It was ISIS.
Are we allowed to call their name on YouTube? I don't know, guys.
don't know
I
if
love
they are
my job
saying-
here, so
What? But they have a history of just taking people, killing them, celebrating it. Oh my
They
God.
celebrate
Am I even
death
safe
more
to
than
talk
life.
about this? But it's insane, their way of living. It's every single form of conquer against these people is damn satisfying. I think they are sort of like, they have like a hand in 9/11 or something, did they?
there's just so much theory around
Yeah,
that.
there's so much theory
But
around that.
trust
I would
me,
like to believe they are.
There's just a lot to say, trust me, but we're just trying to be safe here. It's not like we believe that there are a lot of people who live in that country
And they are good.
and they are
Yeah.
good and they don't even know how to get out
How?
of the mess. But
Mm.
the picture the country in itself portrays is not a good one
At
at
all.
all. And
I swear, if I ever walked into somewhere and I met some random guy that says, "Oh, he's from Iraq," and he came into my room with a bag, I'm diving through the fucking window. Like,
oh my god.
I'm diving through my fucking window. Like,
I
I'm
met,
sorry,
I
don't
met
mean to
someone.
stereotype,
I
but
met someone. He said he's from one of these Arabic country. I blocked him. Like, I'm sorry, guy,
I'm
but
sorry, but like, no,
I mean, it's
not
not
taking any
amazing.
risk. No risk. No chance.
No chances, please. I just feel like there's just that DNA in all of them, and
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I really love this. I saw a video, the rescue of this cat Buchanan. I don't know if you've seen that
I
video.
haven't seen it.
Oh my god, that video got me all emotional. But I love how it was. I think it's USA, was it? Or it's USA Army, how they went to rescue her. She was held hostage by one of all these Islamic terrorists again.
What is the problem?
I always love the way USA British always come through for their people, and it's just.
I have a question. As in Nigeria, if these people kidnap me now,
If they even kidnap you in your country, there's no rescue. How much more kidnapping you in
I'm
another
not
country?
belittling our army or anything, but I don't think there's so much history of them going out of their way. Even though
Guys, we are done with this conversation. Thank you for sitting by, and do not forget to drop by, and bye.